Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome back to the Theyardiejayshow with your girl Theyardie. Yeah, you don't know. Now, people, today I just came to answer a couple questions where a couple supporters messaged me and asked me in terms of my previous video. So, I've been asked why aviation and why the company. So for me, I decided to join aviation. People me sick, say my voice sound a type of way, my sound hoarse. I'm very ill, but I'm telling us say a video I have to make me a video for no. So a video times in, and I'm about to get my hair done. So content are content, and content can be created anywhere, right? Right. Anyways, so back to business now. So a few people have asked me, oh, why aviation? How did you get into aviation and why you choose that company there? So for those that know me, I've always done medical related sort of jobs, healthcare related sort of jobs. I studied biomedical science. I was in the ambulance service. I've done a lot of hospital related jobs like phlebotomy. I've done care. I've done a lot of patient facing and non-patient facing jobs, right? Clinical and non-clinical as well. So with that being said, I was in the ambulance service for the past 2 years. A lot of things has happened. I was exposed to a lot of trauma, and a lot of things kind of stay with you, and nobody really talks about the things that stay with you. And the things that stay with you are the things that you least expect to stay with you. For me though, I realized that I wasn't enjoying it no more. I wasn't enjoying it. And I really wanted to do something that I enjoy. Now, as much as I'm good at it, I'm good at my brain, very scientific, very medically inclined. I'm very good when it comes to that sort of field. I'm hands-on, I'm good with patients. I know about GDPR, data protection, all of them sort of stuff. So I'm very, very good in that aspect. And I know I can do any job in the medical field. One, I just realized I lost passion. Two, I realized in terms of me going to study medicine as well, I don't see myself going back to uni to do a master's to study medicine. Right now, currently, I've got a university that has accepted me to study for a master's coming January, but I will be withdrawing from that. Like I said, it wasn't fun anymore. It wasn't fun. I don't see myself enjoying the job as much as, yeah, I can do this, I can do that. I don't see myself enjoying the job. And I want a job that I can enjoy. Now, I'm not saying aviation, I'm not saying aviation is definitely my last stop or, definitely the field for me. But I enjoy traveling. It's a job that I can infuse my skills into, such as like first aid. I'll be able to do first aid easily. Communicate with people, different backgrounds, different religious beliefs, different sexuality. Everything is something that I do normally in my previous job. So for me to do in a job like this, I'm basically bringing all those skills into this role. Manual handling, yes, bringing that into this role as well. So I feel like aviation at the moment is a role that I can bring all my past experience in currently right now. So yeah, I enjoy traveling. If you know me, I like to fly out. So yeah, that's why I chose aviation. In terms of the company, I actually didn't know anything about the company, never heard of the company before. I just went online, started typing in aviation, started looking at, because actually what used to come up before was, when you go on TikTok and you see the ground staff doing that, yeah. That's what actually caught my attention, and I looked at their pay and I was like, okay, we can do that easily. Pay, all right, so that is something we can do easily. And then for some reason, I just ended up doing more research, and then it ended up taking me to cabin crew. And I thought, okay, this is something that I can put everything into. With cabin crew, I'll be able to travel. And yeah, so that's basically a little summary. Then I started looking for cabin crew roles. Now with the cabin crew roles, I was looking at like all the big dogs, the British Airways, the Virgin, the this, the that. But none of them had any application forms out. So the only two that had application forms out was EasyJet and Wizz Air. Mind you, Wizz Air, I'd never heard of them before. Obviously, everybody hears about EasyJet in the UK or wherever. So, fun fact, I didn't know how to swim. And you need to know how to swim for these jobs. At least a minimum of 25 meters. And I didn't know how to swim. Typical black girl, can't swim. You know them say black people can't swim. But I was thinking, you know what? I can't swim. I'm not gonna do it. So I found every excuse to not do the job. Anyways, things just started aligning. And I'm like, what? So am I supposed to do this job? Anyways, boom, I applied to EasyJet. Boom, just like that, they messaged me back, oh, congratulations, you've been drafted, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, cool, nice. Then they found out I can't swim. So then the moment they found out I can't swim, it was like, dun, dun, dun. Unfortunately, because you can't swim, we can't take you. I'm like, damn, what am I gonna do? You know what? I'll apply for something else. Other jobs will come, whatever. Maybe it's not for me. This Wizz Air kept on coming up. I thought, alright, cool. Out of Bants, I said, okay, let me just apply out of Bants. So I applied for it, and I was shocked. I got it. And then something just said to me, you know what? You've been saying that you need to learn to swim. Maybe this is the opportunity. Maybe this is the silver lining. Maybe this is the reason that you're going to learn how to swim. So anyways, I applied for the job, realized I got it, had a couple weeks before my recruitment day. And ever since then, I started booking swimming lessons, going to swimming lessons every morning, every evening, like repetitively. It got to the stage where I started calling up some people that, hey, follow me there, come swimming lessons, come give me advice, come do this, come do that. And I had a couple of people that really came and showed out for me when it came to that. So enough love to them, innit? I got up, I went. When I wasn't able to go with nobody, I took brave face. I booked a lesson, I went, did my thing. Anyways, long story short, so I learned how to swim. Went to the job, went to the recruitment day, smashed the recruitment day. There was 80 of us, and out of 80 of us, there was 7 left by 7 o'clock in the evening. We started at 9 and we finished at 7 something. And by 7 something in the evening, it was only 7 of us left out of 80 people. So I was like, okay, wow. Anyways, they came to me, spoke to me, told me, yeah, they want me to be a part of the job, Obviously, I wasn't really wearing makeup. Obviously, I'm somebody, I like my natural face. I just want to get rid of like the little blemishes and the little acne and whatever. She came to me, she spoke to me, she said, how do you feel about wearing makeup? Blah, 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 blah. I said, yeah, I'm fine. I wear makeup, just not every day. Only if like I'm going out and I need to do like, you know, glam, then I'll do makeup, but not every day. She's like, this role, you're going to be required to do so. So is that something that you can adhere to? So I was like, yeah, no problem. Anyways, the girl go home and the girl start out to herself and start put things together for get ready for cabin crew. Cause now I'm like, right, okay, that's me, you know, cabin crew. Then they said we got a swimming assessment, we got this, so I started panicking again. So I made sure I kept on staying on my swimming lessons, staying up on my swimming lessons, had a couple of exams, made sure I did my exams, passed my exams. So that's how comes I decided to apply for cabin crew. That's how comes I ended up joining the company. Like I said, never knew anything about them. I even thought they did long haul flights. They only do 1 at the moment, but 2 should be starting next month, which is Medina. But yeah, never knew nothing about them. Hungarian based, nothing at all. But I just thought, you know what, it's a step in the right direction. I get what I need. If a better airline comes as well, I can, move forward. Who knows, I can possibly end up in a private jet, or turn out pilot on them thing there. But yeah, so that's how comes I got into it. Very easy to get into. Just apply. Just like I said, make sure you can swim. Just apply. Make sure you can speak English. Just sell yourself, and they watch you. They really watch you. Time management, how your appearance. They watch everything. Yeah, I think that's it really. Yes, so that's all the questions that I've had so far that I've answered to. A lot of people have been asking me the company, but I've tried to keep the company on the down low, but obviously I ended up saying it at some point. I've also posted it. People see what the uniform looks like. It is what it is at the end of the day. Yeah. So far it's been okay. I've passed my line training, so I'm on my own now, doing the job on my own. And I just want to see where it takes me. Like I said, I am interested in doing long hauls. So if a better airline does come out, I will be applying, ain't gonna lie. And yeah, the sky's the limit, literally. But yeah, thank you very much for tuning in to the Theyardiejayshow with your girl Theyardie.
What is on the nose?